Hello YouTube, welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Doing some stuff, Hawk.
Quite a lovely estate you have here, isn't that, Rosa?
I'm sorry I broke it.
Yes. Well, we'll get that replaced right away. Sorry about that.
It's okay, just don't do it again.
Hey, look. A partially burned page from Anders' manifesto.
Hawk, find a lead on our cargo thefts. I have urgent need of your expertise. Hubert. Matcha. Inside job. What level am I? 16. Yeah, we'll bring that out then. Or you say you're up to do. I gotta say, chat, I like going. I have enjoyed going back to Origins and DA2, but I am looking forward to going back to Inquisition as well.
Need to get closer. Get back.
How many people are in this city that are bad guys who just want to make their lives end as they keep fighting us? Alright, let's go. Creepy quests.
Bertrand really hasn't done much with this place, has he?
I don't get it. My sources saw people making deliveries here just a week ago. This looks like it's been empty for months.
You think he put the cobwebs up to discourage tax collectors?
Well, you're thinking it's a trap. Great. It's been ages since my brother tried to kill me.
Are you being sarcastic or serious? Technically, both, maybe? I mean, he did lock us into Deep Roads at the end of Act 1, so... yeah, that would be kind of killing. Oh, hi.
So that's how you greet your brother, is it, Bertrand? Fine. Say hello, Bianca.
Don't give him a nick, you're gonna regret it! nut-humping bastard! Bianca, baby, introduce yourself! You're pathetic! I'll take you all! I'm coming for you, you nut-humping bastard! Better luck in the next line. Somebody order a shot in the face? Bartran! I'm coming for you, you nug-humping bastard! That was the beauty of a shot!
Olay. Two, three. Go, Varric.
Oh, Varric, please forgive me, my brother. I was just jealous of you. How could I ever compete with you for Mother's love?
You're strong and handsome, and so very smart. What?
What?
Why lie now about this? What have you to gain?
What do you want from me? I broke in, I found my brother, and it was awkward. Family business.
No. I think there's more to it.
Fine. You want the gory details? I'll give you the gory details.
I wonder if that website still exists.
Corpses aren't even stiff yet, Hawk. Somebody's been in here today.
Dead bodies, goody.
Let's finish it!
These men, they were completely out of their heads.
Go down! I suffer no regret. Let's finish this!
That's a lot of blood.
Hawk just went through two bodies.
I stand for all of
You
us.
fight like my sister. I fought your sister. That's a compliment.
have you done? Piece of cake.
Need to get closer. I'll deal with it.
They're gonna kill me!
Right here. You hit like my grandmother.
Varric? Is that you? Praise the ancestors.
Hold up. I know this man. He's Bartrand Stewart. Hugin, what happened here?
Varric, your brother. That statue he brought out of the deep roads. Bartrand said it sang to him, even after he sold it. I've been hiding in here, but the guards, they're like crazed animals. I didn't dare go past them. Everyone in this house has gone mad.
What did he do to the guard to turn them to this?
He's been forcing them to eat
Huh.
lyrium. Some of the servants, he cut pieces off them while they were still alive. He says he's trying to help them hear the song. Please stop him.
That's
Bartrand's not exactly a
not
nice guy.
right.
This doesn't sound like my brother.
Whoop, wrong button.
I haven't seen anyone alive in here except for guards. What happened to the rest of the staff?
I don't know what Bartrand did to them. By the ancestors, the sounds coming from his study. They're dead by now. I hope.
What do you mean you hope they're dead?
Just whoever, whatever you find in that room. Varric, give them a merciful death.
You said he sold the statue. To who?
I don't know. It's why we came back to Kirkwall. He was already starting to rant about the sodding idol and its singing. On his better days, he hated the thing. Wanted to get rid of it. But the minute it was gone, he got worse.
I assume you mean he's crazy, not just very upset.
He's hearing things, seeing things, talking to someone who's not there. That's when he's feeling good. Bartrand took the servants and locked himself inside the study. No one's come out for days. And those sodding lunatics just keep prowling the halls.
Then we go in after him. Come on, Hawk. Let's finish this.
Sing the song for me! just need to hear the song again. Just for a minute. Stop saying that! I know I shouldn't have sold the idol to that woman. It was a mistake! A mistake.
Bertrand, get a hold of yourself. Do you know where you are? Do you know what you've done?
Varric, you'll help me, won't you, little brother? Help me find it again. You were always a good one.
Help you? Bertrand, you left me to die. You left all your men to die. And for what? Some trinket? Look at yourself. Look at what you've done to the men and women who served you. Where's your nobility, brother? Where's your dwarven honor?
He doesn't look so good. I'm not sure he even knows we're here.
I didn't come here just to leave without telling my brother he's a filthy nuglicker and demanding some answers. Why'd you do it, Bertrand? Were you already crazy before we even went into the deep roads? Or was it all the statue?
Idol, not a statue. It wants to be worshipped. It wants me. It wants me back. She stole it from me. For this.
Who did you sell the idol to, Bertrand?
She glittered like the sun, but her heart was ice. She will not feed it, not like I did.
So good to know we can count on you for the clear answers.
For 3 years, all I've wanted is to look him in the eye and get his answers. Why he abandoned us in that Tig. What any of this was for. I guess there's nothing he could say that would make it right.
Would love to ask my chat, but I think my moderator is no longer here. Clearly he is a danger.
Let's finish what we came here for, Varric.
Right. Still going to feel good pulling that trigger.
Oh. Oh.
Come on. I don't want to look at this place anymore.
Red Earth Log One. Oh, you are here. Well, it's just... I've been talking. I'm like, no one has answered me. Am I muted?
Something on your mind, Varric?
I should thank you for your help with my brother. He deserved it after what happened to Bethany, but I couldn't have gone through with that on my own. He was never what you'd call nice, or pleasant, or hygienic. But he was my only brother.
He was obviously suffering. You spared him a lot of misery.
I hope you're right. I don't know if surface dwarves go back to the stone, or hang around singing hymns with Andraste, or what. I just hope wherever he is now, Bertrand stays out of trouble.
Any idea what really went on with him and that statue?
Well, the thing must be cursed. I don't know if it's magic or demons or the bile of the ancestors, but I think curse about covers it. If we're lucky, whoever he sold it to had the damn thing melted down for scrap.
You think he'll badmouth us to the Maker? Haunt our houses?
I wouldn't put it past him. He always was the vindictive type. Anyway, thank you. I'll keep looking into who bought that blighted statue. At the very least, they need to be warned about what happened.
Yeah, I went to go use the bathroom. I was like, hey, what do you guys think of Aeroshock? And while you think about that, I'm going to head to the bathroom. So I'm curious, was I muted for that lengthy time? Oh well. Either way, if I said I wasn't back, I am sorry. I'm here now. You like Aeroshock's design? Yeah, he's really cool looking. Like, the Qunari definitely got a glow up from how they looked in Origins. I just think he's an idiot.
You, Varric, have a very large mouth.
And here I feel. What is it now?
So the
Riveting stuff. Everyone loves it. I'll start as Big Finish. 3 chapters until Donan Brennakovic retires and opens a tavern on the coast. I sure hope he makes it. He's getting too old for this shit.
Hey, Hubert.
You got my letter.
You've been gone a while. I thought you had things under control.
I told you I would handle this, and I did. Now, after a year of raids on our shipments, I finally caught one of the culprits. One of our miners, Sabine, has been leaking information. Do you know him? He claims to be from your hometown in Ferelden. I would like you to get this festering sore to divulge who is behind the thefts. When you are ready, I will bring Sabine to you.
Who is this man?
I would not expect you to recall every piss pot from your past.
That's the problem with being a big fish in a small pond. I could never tell the little fish apart.
Well, he brags to his fellows that he grew up with you in Lothering.
Bring Sabine back to my place.
Excellent idea. I will get him now.
Remember, we are business partners.
Here is the dung pile I caught leaking next week's shipment schedule. He won't tell me who he's working with. Who else has been screwing me over? Tell me, you ratting mongrel!
He can't talk with a mouthful of broken teeth.
Please, Miss Sayre, help me. I knew you since you was young in Lothering. I knew your mum's family, and your pop. Mike got him rest.
Pathetic. I leave this bastard in your capable hands. Get me when he's ready to talk.
Bad cop, and now I'm the good cop.
Thank you, Miss Sayre. Us Lothering folks should stick together.
What made you betray your employer?
Before the Blight, my family had a good life in Lothering. Clean home,
Debatable.
fertile land, friends. In Kirkwall, we lived in a hovel. People spit on us, and some days we went hungry.
Trust me, things could be worse. Tell me how to stop the next ambush.
As soon as I tell Hubert what he wants to know, he'll kill me or throw me in prison. My life's not worth much, but my family. I only wanted to give my wife and son a better life.
Hubert's first love is gold. You must have some squirreled away.
I'll tuck some coin away for the future. But
if it buys me a future out of prison, Hubert can have it.
Hawk, this is Lily of the Coterie. Given the importance of stopping the cargo robberies, I have enlisted a consultant.
Consultant? Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Well, Doug, are you ready to bark now?
There's an ambush planned tonight at Dietrich Crossing.
Tonight? That leaves you barely enough time to intercept them. You had best leave immediately.
We'll protect your precious shipment, but make sure you have the coterie's payment. Want me to deal with this runt? Free of charge. I'll drop him in a ditch on our way out.
Yes, take him. With my blessing. I assume my partner will not object.
Sabine will pay you back if you let him go.
Oh, really? I'm more inclined to beat the coin out of this sheep swallow and then kill him.
He's nothing, Hubert. Take his offer and cut him loose so we can get back to business.
Fine. Get me your ill-gotten coin before I change my mind.
Oh, thank you, Miss Hayes. I know I don't deserve it, but thank you.
We're wasting time. If you find naught but corpses at the ambush, it won't be my fault.
Looks like Hubert, this is your fault for screwing over your employer, man. Looks like Sap and says that. Looks like Hubert, maybe you should pay your workers just a little bit more.
Too late for your boys, but we'll make the rotters pay. Need to get closer. That was almost too easy. Wait. I recognize that lout. Who is he? He's in the coterie. One of that damned fool Brekka's men.
Tell me about this man.
He operates out of the south side. Always had more balls than sense. His lackeys are loyal. Brekka must be involved. So your organization is behind this? We got explicit orders not to. Hubert's been good on his payments. If Brekka ordered this, the rest of his life will be very short and painful. Let's pay Brekka a social call. We've got a lot to talk about. I've got to be sure first. I know who to lean on to get answers. Find me in the Undercity.
Persuasion wall. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying DA2.
Once more, I am falsely accused of whatever it is I am accused of. Falsely.
Someone swapped the text of my recruitment poster with some filth from the Blooming Rose.
Ooh, that does sound pretty good.
Sure. Fill the barracks with whores. But you've also filled the Rose with guards.
It is true what they say. The best comedy comes from tragedy.
Oh, Lily's dead.
Don't let them them get away.
You Kotari, one of Lily's friends.
Lily was one of ours. She was working for you, and now she's dead.
I say,
You get one chance.
you look
you
just
kill
like
her?
her.
Lily didn't die by my hand. Someone else did this.
Explain yourself.
This is a case of the right hand not knowing what the left is doing. One of the scum that attacked my caravans worked for someone in the coterie named Brecker. Lily said she'd look into it. I think Brecker had her killed.
Brecker, If you're lying, I'll find you. Men, we have to get to the bottom of this.
Would you like my
Now.
dress to make it easier for you? Just pull a Tony Stark from Iron Man 3. Well, I'm not that hard to find. I have things to do.
Turn up your purses.
Maybe I should give the Ginyu's families a gift basket. Maybe a wine. Ooh, maybe gift baskets with wine. I wonder what would cooler thing. Yeah, never mind, he's a prick. I probably mixed that up, but oh well.
That was fun.
I love it when a plan works out.
We're in spirit.
You must be Brecker.
And you're that lice-covered refugee.
You'd better leave the bone pit shipments alone. Understand?
You're making demands of me.
Yeah.
You own half a stake in a mine and you think you're somebody, huh?
Yeah.
Some Freldons don't have the courtesy of knowing when to bloody die.
We're very stubborn. That much is true. Good lord.
Stop! It's too far!
Might be able to give you a hand with that.
By all means, please do.
To the void with this. I can never remember what Mr.
I found the thieves responsible for the cargo thefts. I put them out of business.
Excellent. With that resolved, the mine's profits will soar. For now, partner, please be sure to visit our workers occasionally. You have a knack for keeping them happy.
Woo, level up. And 5 gold. And new equipment time. Wow, what a freaking power boost. We go from 28 to 40. Ooh. I think that goes with this. Because, you know, Orlais and all that.
Excuse me, Miss Aira.
I like the blade, but I hate the pommel.
You have got to hear this, Hawk. There's this tale making the rounds. They're saying you single-handedly fought off a pirate invasion at midnight on the sacred ground of the Chantry.
Don't the stories mention my stunning good looks? What about my cunning wit?
Nope. They skip straight to the part about the lovable dwarf with the gorgeous crossbow and the heart of gold. I try to steer them straight, but you know how stories go. Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
I guess all works. A little reverence wouldn't hurt, though.
You're beautiful, deadly, and hang out with fantastic dwarves. It would be a crime if people didn't talk about you. Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
Quest completed. A story being told.
Have you ever been out in the open ocean in a storm? It's the best feeling in the world.
Some people would disagree with that. Flash cuts to Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Places you've never been.
Isabella, are you talking to Bianca?
I think she deserves to feel a woman's touch on her trigger, don't you?
Bianca responds to my touch. She'd never give it up for you.
That's what they always say, and I always prove them wrong.
Stop it. You're confusing her. And me.
Innuendos!
Good day, Sir Arthur.
Hi.
Yes, Captain. Feels like family. Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
Oh, this should be good.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnic, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
Donnic? The one we pulled from an ambush?
The event that put me here. But this is a different need of the Guard and its captain. And you're doing very badly at the no questions part.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm very inquisitive.
It must be something important
Last time
if you're going to all
if I
this
don't
trouble.
ask questions, bad stuff
That's none
happens
of your
to me.
business.
How very canary of you.
I already regret this. I'm not about to make it worse by exposing unnecessary facts. You can accept that or not, but that's all I can say.
Fine.
If that's all you need, I'll walk the 100 feet to him.
Thank you. And please, hurry back with his reaction. I appreciate this, Hawke. I really do.
Copper marigolds. Marigolds.
Guardsman Donnic.
Sirrah Hawke, it's been some time.
Yeah, about 3 years.
You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
No ill effects from the ambush, I trust.
They got me pretty good, I'll admit. But they fared worse, so I can't complain.
Yeah, they're dead.
Guard is a good career if you're careful. A short one if you're not. And the captain makes sure we're careful.
This is for you. It's apparently very important.
I'll take you at your word. It's a copper relief of marigolds? And it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
It would have to be. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do, of varying import. Sirrah Hawke.
Is there some reason Aveline just made us look like idiots?
I don't know, Check. Can you guess?
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill.
Oh my god.
So, how did Donnic react?
To your garbage, you mean?
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again.
Hawke's face.
Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just listen.
Really? Just walk over there and post the roster?
I want his honest reaction without the captain present.
You could just have him hauled off.
This isn't about an accusation I can put in a report and explain. I need someone unofficial.
All right. Posting the roster just over there.
I need to know exactly how he reacts. That's key. Thank you.
Listen,
Too many hits to the head. Or not enough.
Aveline. Aveline. You doing this is giving Varric fuel for his romance novels. Which, in the long run, is actually one of Cassandra's favorite series, so I don't mind keeping it up.
Hey, Donnic! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the pet.
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
Hey, he didn't like it.
Donnic thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat.
Dragon Age is a
You'll take them
serious
to his
game.
mother.
Looking at someone who is failing hard at flirting.
It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
Hold a moment. You're sweet on the boy.
So help me, whore. I will break you.
Woo! Whoa!
Oh, this is glorious. All this flame.
Wow,
is her
Emily, that
idea
is-
of courtship.
She went from 0 to 100 in
Evelyn.
seconds.
You know you can talk to me.
What am I to say? That a grown woman can't speak her mind? I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
I'm confused. Wasn't Lady Manhands married already?
He's dead.
That was a long time ago. It
He's
was
been dead
easier,
for about 4
or
years
seemed
now.
to be.
Sounds like you're ready to move on.
It's been 4 years since Wesley. Stop trying to protect me.
That's right. She's made her peace. Now let her get one.
I mean, Hawk's mom is ready to move on. Wants to try to find some new happiness for her. We're supportive of her. You know what, Evelyn? Good on you.
I can't imagine you having trouble speaking your mind.
The guards are in my care. I hurt when they hurt. But Donnick, I want him to know that I feel. But if something happened to him,
Something already happened, and he's fine.
if it made sense, I wouldn't need you. I feel paralyzed. I hate it.
So you've been by yourself since we came to Kirkwall?
Wait, you've gone 4 years without. You must creak like a rusty hinge.
Isabella!
Many people have their lives because of me.
But poor you. No life of your own.
We both place others above ourselves. I happen to do it clothed.
Whoa!
You're splitting hairs, but wishing someone would split yours.
I've had enough of your loose lips. Like many, I'm sure.
Oh my god!
Oh, touche, prig.
Slattern!
If I might put this back on track.
Varric will pop her. No, let it keep going. He's just writing all this down. Jesus. Holy crap. I knew they were antagonistic towards each other, but I did not it has been several years since I played this chat, so I forgot that, or I never had Isabella with me when I did this. Probably both.
Well, this little dance certainly isn't helping. So what will?
I'm the captain. He's my guardsman. I can't get past that.
So go out. Get him drunk. Shame is a great equalizer.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
What? Too simple?
Tell Donnick, invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group, anything to get him there. He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
Jesus Christ. There was going to be a cat fight, and it wasn't going to be a slap fight. It would be blades out. I'm going to hurt you.
Guardsman Donnick, how are you?
Good, I suppose.
Hi.
Doesn't matter.
We just
Free
met
for an
like
evening.
5 minutes ago. Are you free for the
I
evening?
have no immediate patrols. Why?
A night at the Hanged Man for all the guard. You'll come? Of course you'll come.
Should I have heard of this? Very well, Sir Hawk. I guess I'll be there. Never good to be the last to hear of these things.
Hello, Hawk. Another time?
Yeah, busy planning out how to plant your fist in Isabella's face. But, aha! Innuendos! Though, they are definitely not discreet about that one. Whistles in surprise. Oh, he'll come. They'll all come! They always come.
Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the gallows courtyard lately? And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil, selling their bloody wares. Good mages, too. People I know pass their harrowing.
Doesn't Chantry law say that mages who pass their harrowing can't be made tranquil?
Exactly. The Templars are using the right of tranquility to silence those who speak against them. They're working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
Whatever you think of Templars, you can't imagine they're so heartless.
They're worse. There are groups in Kirkwall who help those fleeing the Circle. I've talked to people on the inside. The plan is the work of a Templar named Sir Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Karl. Nasty piece of work. Likes to make mages beg.
What happened between you and Sir Ulrich?
I've been involved with an underground resistance. Mages living free in Kirkwall who help others escape. I can't tell you any more. For your sake and theirs. You have too much involvement with the Guard and nobility. Suffice it to say, I've been in the gallows. I've seen his work firsthand.
What else do you know about Sir Ulrich?
The Knight Commander is at least sincere in her convictions. However misguided, she believes she's helping people. Sir Ulrich's a sadist. Cold-blooded as a lizard. He likes to experiment on mages. Find out what it takes to push them into the arms of demons.
Don't Templars have anything better to do than come up with new ways to torment mages?
No. My friends in the Mage Underground know a way inside. A secret entrance under the walls of the gallows. Come with me tonight, please. Help me find the evidence of Sir Ulrich's tranquil solution.
What do you mean, tranquil solution?
That's what he calls it. His idea of a peaceful solution to the mage problem. To sunder the mind of every mage in the free marches. I'm told he's bringing his proposal to Val Royeaux. To the Divine herself. He would turn every mage in Thedas into a drooling simpleton under his command.
I'll be there. Though this Sir Ulrich would be a fool to keep such a plan in writing.
Then let us pray he's a fool as well as a bastard. I'm ready to go when you are. Our entrance is concealed not far from here.
Anders ... I'm sure he means well, right, chat? he doesn't seem as bad as he was in Awakening, right?
Rather be.
Gallows. It's a secret that has saved the lives of hundreds of mages.
I'm so sorry to hear about Bethany. I did.
This is it.
You were there when it
This tunnel
happened,
will take us into
Isabella.
the gallows. Are you ready to help me find evidence of the tranquil solution?
Let's go.
Debatable.
Destroy our minds instead.
Well, that's what happens when you're in a cycle of oppression. Templars suppress the mages because they're scared they might go out of control. Good old paranoia. Mages fight back because they're being oppressed. And so on and so forth. You know, we've explained this before in earlier streams.
Let's make sure.
It's too far. Get back! Out of range!
Lyrium's built these tunnels to service the Templars who crave the stuff.
Heck yeah, look at our friendship with Eric, guys. Oh hey, we got his authorized biographer. If he hated us, he'd get unauthorized. He has to do different things. Like Hawk's sword. I do too, but I hate the pommel.
Easy as pie.
Need to get closer. Let's finish this.
No, please. I haven't done anything wrong.
That's a lie. What do we do to mages who lie?
I just wanted to see my mum. No one ever told her where they were taking me.
No. No, this is their place. We cannot...
So, you admit your attempted escape? You know what happens to mage girls who don't toe the line around here, don't you?
Please, no! Don't make me tranquil. I'll do anything.
That's right. Once you're tranquil, you'll do anything I ask.
The Chantry frowns on Templars who take personal advantage of their charges.
Who's this?
It's the Divine. Come all the way from Orlais to tell you personally what a jackass you are.
You fiends will never touch a mage again.
Yeah, I'm kind of Anders on this one.
They will die! I will have every last Templar for these abuses.
It's over, Anders. They're all dead.
Every one of them will feel justice's burn.
Get away from me, demon!
I am no demon. Are you one of them, that you would call me such?
Anders, that girl is a mage. We rescued her from being made tranquil.
She is theirs. I can feel their hold on her.
She's the reason you're fighting, Anders. Don't turn on her now. Please, Messer.
Baker, no. I almost... If you weren't here, I need to get out of here.
So that happened? Yeah, but you know, but they're not mages if they're trank. Oh my god. Dissension? Oh, it's Hurlock armor. If you make all the mages tranquil, they will definitely 100% turn to blood magic because you have pushed them in a corner much more than there already have been. And that means they'll just go just pretty much nutso and just kill everybody. Hi guys, welcome to Dragon Age 2. The Templars and mages are not great people in this game. Welcome to the Trash City, aka Kirkwall.
You saved my life, Messer. What was that thing?
Don't worry. It was all a trick by the Circle to scare you away from ever summoning demons.
I wouldn't. I never...
It was a joke.
Can I go home now?
Sir Ulrich is gone.
You'll be safest in the circle.
Without Sir Ulrich, maybe it's not so bad. Thank you again, Messere.
Well, Anders, we need to have a little chat.
Turn up your purses, Kurtwall.
Trash. Trash. Keep. Trash. Trash. Won't be needing that anymore.
This is all Sir Ulrich had. Looks like the Tranquil solution began and ended with him.
Let me see that. The Divine rejected the idea. Meredith rejected the idea. This was not what I expected. Perhaps I should try talking to the Grand Cleric. Maybe she's more reasonable than I thought. Thank you. I will think on what you've said.
That's a fact, is it? Think about it. Why would it start in Ferelden? A dirty backwater full of dogs and the occasional sheep. It took decades for the other blights to run their courses. This one, less than 2 years, don't you see? It never happened. It was all a Ferelden ploy.
Shoot, I didn't have Aveline with me.
There were supposed to be others coming, right?
Plans change, apparently.
Right. Look, I should really,
What? No. Sit. Drink. Another round?
Make a yes.
So, Aveline is great.
Look, if this was all an attempt to get closer to me through the captain, you're just not my type. All this playing shy business. I like a little backbone. I have to go. Thanks for the drinks.
I couldn't do it. What did he say?
He thinks I'm interested in him.
I'm an idiot.
Admitting it is a good step. Where are you heading next?
Isabel, I'm not going to say a word.
Barracks,
I'm not going to say a
Ferelden,
word.
The deepest hole I can find.
You've never been the hiding type.
I know, all right, but I freeze up. The only place I'm not a mess is on patrol. And killing highwaymen doesn't afford much opportunity for banter.
I beg to differ.
Here come the excuses.
I will not risk
That's the problem. Risk, or so help me, I will bed the man myself.
Isabella, do it, or I will have sex with him myself.
Then I'll clear the way and you'll talk to Donick.
Putting you in danger just makes it worse.
You made it my problem. I'm fixing it.
Very well, Hawke. You pushed. You clear the route up the Wounded Coast, and I will live to regret this, I'm sure.
Hey, Nora. You and me in my room upstairs. What do you say?
The free marches.
If you haven't noticed, chat, I'm trying to use a lot more characters compared to Origins. Ooh, chain lightning. One true pantaloons.
This fell into my hands.
Here's your pants. What's my current gold hat? 46, 40, and 92. Yeah, buying all that stuff at the Black Emporium. Definitely put it in my funds. Ah, well.
It's not always fun and games on the sea, though. There are storms and hostile pirates. And it's trying being cooped up with men who haven't seen a woman in months. You're a woman. Exactly. And I don't usually let them touch me, so they get frustrated. I insist all of them get alone time. Helps with the crankiness.
They're already lonely. Why would you insist they be alone some more?
Ah, Meryl. What?
Did I miss something?
Go think about it. Maybe it'll come to you.
Just talk about a one-handed session, everybody. At least that's what I'm assuming.
Need to get closer.
Nicely done.
So this route's pretty quiet?
Yes, and it's a real nice night for an evening.
Ma'am, it's daytime.
As you say, Captain.
Yes, as I say.
Maker, she's bad at this.
Meanwhile, Varric literally has a 3-inch thick notebook already wrote out and everything.
It's too far.
If it isn't done right, the blade can be too soft. Quenching the steel is a vital step that can make or break a sword.
Right.
A blade for every purpose. What do you think about blades?
I'm sorry, Captain. I drifted off a bit.
Right, of course.
Painful.
Just hear Hawk slamming her head into a wall. And what's that dull thudding sound off in the distance? I don't think we took damage from that. It's like the end of FF7 Machinima Bridge. Ah, just kiss already. Thanks, Ike.
Well, guardsman, good patrol. I think we're done, and Hawk, what
Hi.
a surprise. What are you doing here?
Having an aneurysm.
Aveline.
Hawk, don't.
No more stalling!
We don't have all night, you know.
Would someone please tell me what's going on?
You're a daft couple of... Oh, take a hint and bend her over a basin, will you?
Wow.
Captain? I should get back to the barracks.
I thought we were friends.
Friends sometimes push.
I have to fix this. He'll file a complaint, ask for a transfer. You're coming to the barracks to explain why you put him on the spot. Double time, Hawk, or so help me.
Listen. Yeah, Isabella's comment may not have been the best idea, But, girl, please, please. Thank God Cassandra, who read a lot of romance books. So yes, Chad, if you have not guessed it by now, the book Swords and Shields in Dragon Age Inquisition of a guardsman captain falling in love is based off of Aveline. It's also one of the favorites by Cassandra Pendergast. Varric did not particularly care for the series because it didn't really make all that much money for him to even buy ink. Well, you know what? Hearing Cassandra be super happy and giddy about it, worth every second. Also, hooray, FF16 is now on PC. Will it be getting on PC? No, I had a PS5 version. The game's the whole reason why I bought a PS5.
Maker. Where is Donick? I have to head this off before it goes to the Viscount. Maybe a formal apology. Something that shows the guards they can still trust me.
Try the copper marigolds again. In hindsight, they weren't the worst option.
Honestly, yeah.
It's not funny.
I beg to differ.
You'll beg for more than that if you keep this up.
My apologies, Sirrah Hawk, but I need a moment with the captain.
Guardsman Donick.
Please.
Puts ear against the door. Here's Evelyn. I know you're still there, Hawk. See, we just need to lock those two in a room and it'll all work out.
Aveline.
Guardsman Donick did not file a complaint. This was all incredibly stupid, and you made it wonderful.
You finally mastered the obvious. I'll take your word on the second part.
You'll get the chance. I was mute and now I want to sing.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Thank you, Hawk.
There's no way I can ever repay you. Perhaps it's simple. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something? Was there a moment when you thought I was beyond help?
Don't ruin the moment. It was hard work getting here.
All right, fair enough. Shout when you need me, Hawk. I'll always be here for you. Just knock first.
So if there's a hat on the doorknob that should say things, Aveline, you're a lot more professional than that. Like, I'm assuming you have more professionalism than that.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sirrah.
Pretty good. Just had to help my awkward friend get it hitched. Says the man who's also awkward. I have no excuses. All I have left is byproduct courtesy, I believe. Yeah. We're already here for it, so might as well.
Please keep it quiet, Sirrah. The Viscount.
I'm about to disturb him.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
An accident on purpose, more or less.
Right. A mad elf pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
You could send him gold and he'd complain it was heavy.
Yeah.
And it's about to get worse. A shame. There were overtures of civility. Your influence, no doubt.
Do I want to hear what happened?
A Qunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful. They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
Do the Qunari generally keep you updated?
Qunari do not disappear. They know we watch, and they are not shy about their movement. Speak to Seneschal Brown. He has details that show how damning this is. I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Qunari, but it will cost all of us.
Unfortunately, some people want chaos, and that's what we're trying to prevent.
You have information about the missing Qunari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all, but that is neither here nor there.
I'm having a hard time picturing the abduction of a Qunari entourage.
Unfortunately, they were not at their best. Their swords were tied into their sheaths, as I advised. It seemed a respectful compromise. Even I know you cannot separate a Qunari from his weapon.
Has anyone reported this to the Qunari?
Maker, no. I'd be signing the messenger's death warrant. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned that the illusion of peace will dissolve.
The Arishok is growing violent. He might want an excuse to end this peace.
I suspect that if the Arishok wanted to take over, he simply would. For all we fear that heretical Qun of his, its demands have done more to keep him in check than any of our efforts. Besides, would Qunari stoop to trickery? There is no precedent, but there is unfortunate evidence of influence on our side.
It sounds like you don't want them found.
I must think of what is best for the Viscount's office. Bringing attention to such an incident benefits no one.
You would do nothing.
The Qunari are neutral hostiles at best. There is no relationship to salvage by overextending ourselves on their behalf.
So where would you start, if you were the starting type?
I would begin with the most obvious failure. It's clear the City Guard has no excuse for allowing this, unless they were involved.
Have any failed to report?
Several. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
The Hanged Man.
Hanged Man.
Got to be.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny.
Please.
Oh, Meryl has something. Kirkwall's Lowtown reminds me of FF12's Lowtown, but not as fun because it doesn't have awesome music. Invent paper money?
I've got something to show you. Come and see.
Is it the Illuvian that's in your room? That's cracked?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Of all the giant mirrors in your house, Meryl, this is easily the nicest.
I knew if anyone would understand, you would.
Girl, that was
I spent the
sarcasm.
last few years restoring this. One of my clan found it in the Brazilian forest, we think. Poor Tamlin. We never found him. Just the shattered pieces of the Illuvian.
Want to know more? That is the Danish elf origin from Dragon Age Origins, if you are not a city elf.
What's an Illuvian?
Long ago, the elves had a kingdom. An empire that covered Thedas. And every city had an Illuvian. The mirrors let them communicate across their empire. But I don't know how exactly. My people have lost so much. We know almost nothing of the days before Arlathan. This is a piece of our history.
I'll be back, chat. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. I gotta say, Chad, I really would love to play some Monster Hunter World.
What are you trying to do with this mirror?
At first, I just wanted to find Tamlin. But it's been too long. Tamlin is probably dead by now.
Only 4 years.
He wasn't already. But still, I know it can help my people. I can at least recover this one small part of our heritage.
This thing is what made the Keeper send you away, isn't it?
The Keeper wanted me to destroy the fragment I kept. She said our ancestors meant it to be forgotten. But it's a Keeper's place to remember. Even the dangerous things. We argued. I left. She's wrong. This mirror could teach us so much about who we once were.
Do you think the mirror had something to do with Tamlin's disappearance?
The ruin we tracked Tamlin to was full of traps and monstrous things. But we found no body. This trail ended at the broken pieces of Eluvian.
Are you crazy?
Tell me you didn't bring the killer mirror to Kirkwall just because it's pretty.
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to, with blood magic. The mirror won't hurt anyone.
I'm sorry, what?
But it doesn't work. I've tried everything, and I think it's because it needs to be finished with a special tool. An Arulin home, and my clan has one. It's been in their hands for generations.
I hear a but coming.
I can't go back there alone. You have no idea, the Keeper. I can't talk to her. We fight or talk circles around each other. She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones to jelly. Please, help me. You will, won't you?
I'll go with you.
Master Arnus, I'll find some way to repay you, I promise.
Oh yes, I totally fixed the mirror that, if I remember correctly, had the blight in it with blood magic. What could go wrong? I won't answer that question. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm a melee fighter, but I've noticed that my skills and whatnot, drastically very few compared to what they were like in Origins. I don't mind. I mean, I'm sure if I was a mage, it'd be a lot more.
In the Viscount's gardens, Daisy.
Oh, they're enormous. And they're always empty. Why don't more people go to see them?
Probably because they're private and surrounded by guards.
I thought all those men looked a bit cross.
Meryl, please.
I'm an old man, Master Island. I have an old man's trouble.
Hey, there's tattooing.
Keeper.
You returned to us, darling. Have you reconsidered this path at last?
Hello again, Keeper. Don't you look lovely?
My apologies, Hawk. Be welcome among the Dalish.
Keeper, I need the Arulin home. The ancient carving blade that Master Island keeps.
I see. You wish to rebuild the Eluvian.
You don't have to approve of it. I'm invoking Via Sulavanen. I'll do whatever task you wish.
Well, I'm glad to know I can still disapprove. It is your right. I will give you a service to perform if you insist.
What did Meryl invoke?
Our history belongs to all Dalish, child. So our clan's most cherished relics can be claimed by everyone. Any Dalish can perform a service for the clan and gain ownership of such an item. For a time. That is what Meryl has invoked. Even if she has chosen to live apart, she is still one of the people.
What exactly is this thing we're asking for?
It is an ancient carving tool, used by our wood shapers, passed down for countless generations. Our clan has carried it since before the fall of the Dales. It is as old as Arlathan itself.
Speak less Elven, please.
We appreciate your help. This means a lot to Merrill.
I'm glad that Merrill has a friend in you, child. I hope you will look after her.
I can take care of myself.
Ha! Yes, Dalen. I know. Avar Terhul has taken the lives of 3 of our hunters. It lairs in a cavern in the mountainside. Seek it out, slay it. No one else must fall to its anger. Do this for us, and I will give you the Arulin home. May the Dread Wolf never catch your scent.
Sola sneezes. Listen, I will agree. Yes, Dragon Age Dreadwolf. Pretty awesome title. Oh, wrong one. But I have a feeling they changed it to Veilguard for a reason. I will also agree that putting the word "the" before Veilguard.
The Keeper would just warn the hunters away otherwise.
Calling it Dragon Age the Veilguard, on the other hand, yes, I agree. The word "the" probably shouldn't be in there. So just like a bunch of other people, I'm just going to call it Dragon Age Veilguard. Or Dragon Age 4. But played some Monster Hunter World today. I managed to beat Tempered Kieran. Lord have mercy, that is definitely a beast. I had like the highest lightning resistance I could go, and that thing's lightning bolts. Oh God in heaven! Still one-shot me. That Thundermancer is definitely important.
Go down!
Spider?
What were the hunters doing in here?
The Keeper would have sent them to recover elven artifacts from the Varterol before the camp had to move in again.
So your keeper sent them their deaths?
No. Normally they let the Dalish come and go as we please. Something must have provoked it.
But, yeah, so I actually failed it because, so for some, context, a tempered monster in Monster Hunter World basically has the same defenses and HP as its normal counterpart, but it hits a lot harder. And because Kieran is an Elder Dragon, it's a fairly tricky fight. It also likes to move. A lot. Yeah. Don't ask me why I can't kill that thing with a great sword.
Why did this happen? Oh, Harshal, I am so sorry. I'll tell Iniria for you.
So, try number 2, I just said, you know what, screw it, I don't care. I want this horse dead. I did an SOS flare. And I don't mind SOS flares. Freaking spiders. Tell me the story. Dang it. Like, honestly, I really like Monster Hunter co-op more than solo. I just find it more fun that way.
There! You need to get closer.
Yep. Where'd Cal come from? So, someone responded, Hunter rank over 200. I'm like, okay, cool. They go and pretty much kill the Kieran solo for me. I think all I did was just break its horn off, and I'm just like, well, it's dead. Thanks. I appreciate it. The funny thing is that after you beat Tempered Kieran, you actually unlock high rank Kieran, which is just normal Kieran, but high rank. Killed that one on my first try. Fainted, but I killed it on my first try.
Jandan. Tread carefully, Lethaline. May the trickster never find you in the beyond.
We should give their clan amulets to the Keeper. Their families should know that they died bravely.
Okay. So... I killed Kieran. Twice. Well, one I helped, the other I soloed.
Whoever's hiding had better come out. Unless you're a dragon, then feel free to keep hiding.
Hello?
Hi.
Praise Andraste. I mean the creators. I thought I'd never get out of... Meryl?
Anethera, Paul. Are you hurt?
Stay back. What do you want from me?
Paul, what's wrong? I'm here to help.
Stay back! Don't touch me!
Meryl couldn't hurt you if she tried. At worst, she might make frowny faces.
She'll do worse than hurt me. Don't you know what she is? Creators, help me! Someone, please!
Paul, no! We have to catch him. Hurry!
You fought Mark Terrell in Witch Hunt.
Hold on, Paul. We're coming.
I feel like Paul is dead. Ooh, money.
Go down!
Shoot, I did not know what I grabbed from it, but it's dead now.
Paul? Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can get him to the Keeper. She can heal almost anything.
He's dead. There's nothing a healer can do now.
Why did you run? You shouldn't have run.
What did you do to scare this man to death?
Creators. I don't know.
Do you need a minute alone?
No. Thank you. We have too much to do for me to sit here bawling.
Paul wasn't like the others. He was city-born, worldly. He ran away from the Denerim and found us. I thought if anyone would understand, he would. Something is very wrong. I want to see the Keeper.
Oh wow, almost level 18. Wow.
What was he thinking?
Too far! Out of range!
Booyah.
What have they been saying about me? They must think I'm worse than the Blight.
Well, you use blood magic, so that doesn't help.
Hurt the clan. They had no reason to be afraid of me. None of this makes any sense.
Whee! Well, it says there, wow, all the undead died. Again.
Need to get closer! Oh, I got one!
Booyah.
Varterol is dead.
Masaranus. I'll breathe easier knowing that we will lose no more people to it.
We found these.
I'll return them to their families.
We lost Paul. In the cave, he fled at the sight of me. Straight into the Varterol.
Many of the clan fear you will bring back the corruption. Or worse, from the mirror.
And where did they get that idea?
I am their keeper, Dalain. It was my duty to warn them. It's still not too late for you to return to us.
I don't know if they are acting to her like this. I think it's a little too late, ma'am.
Must we go over this again? You'll never accept what I'm doing.
The Eluvian is a trap. It cost us Tamlin. It led you to blood magic. Will you let it twist you further from who you really are?
And who am I? We've done as you asked. Honor our bargain. Give me the Arulin home.
Hawk, because Merrill won't listen, I give this heirloom of my clan to you for safekeeping. Please, don't let her do this.
Thank the creators. I thought maybe she'd go back on her word.
What did the Keeper mean? The mirror led you to blood magic.
The shard I picked up was corrupted. I couldn't cleanse it without help. The Keeper refused. She said that it belonged to another time and should be left there. So I found a spirit. It gave me the power to purify the mirror through blood magic.
Meryl, you do know that you just said, it allowed me to purify through blood magic. Now, I have a cousin who is the Warden Commander. People have wondered if he himself was a blood mage. Don't know that is confirmed. Yeah, 100% true. But I'm sure he could tell you, that's not a thing that blood magic is usually used for.
I've never heard of blood magic purifying anything.
There's nothing inherently evil about blood magic. It's magic, like any other. The power that contaminated the mirror was too strong to be driven out by normal means. If I had piles of lyrium lying about, I could have used that, but I didn't. I used what I had.
Is it worth restoring this mirror if it turns your clan against you?
You know what it's like to lose everything, Hawk. Not just our land and freedom, but history, stories, language, magic, rituals. Even our gods are gone. It is a sacrifice, but if the mirror restores even one fragment of the past, it's worth it.
Solus over here, somewhere, is just crying as he is hearing this. No! I got rid of them to free you, you stupid fools! I didn't kill the gods and lock them away all for you to do this! Your tattoos are slave brands! What do you think, chat? Should we give it to Meryl, yes or no? The only reason why blood magic is bad is because it's a source of great power, and it really leaves you open to demonic possession. So if we have noticed, abominations, not good. No? Alrighty then.
Everyone else seems to be terrified of this mirror of yours. Maybe you should be too.
You're siding with the Keeper.
Yes.
This is dangerous, yes. But it is restoring something vital to my people. I know what I'm doing, Hawke. Give me their ruling home.
It's vital to our people. It sounds like your people don't want it.
I'm keeping it. I can't let you do this.
You're keeping a priceless heirloom of my clan. You have no right. You're not even Dalish.
I'll just give it back to her.
I can't believe you. Why did I trust you? You're just a shemlin like all the others. I have nothing further to say.
Woo! Marrow rivalry plus 25. Aveline plus 10 though. I think this is the first time I've ever had Meryl hate me. Huh, she's still pretty. Eh. My first playthrough of DA2, I actually romanced Meryl. I won't lie. Felt weird. Weird as in I kind of see her like a little sister. So I'm like, I don't like how this went. Listen, I love the romance stuff with Morgan. Freaking love Inquisition stuff, like the one for Cassandra, love it. Josephine, love it. 2? I don't know, all the romance options just did not do it for me. So, in my canonicity, Hawke is single.
Dumb question.
If your people were going to make a magical whatever for talking to each other, why choose a mirror? Do elves spend a lot of time talking to their own reflections?
I suppose the ancient elves would have felt silly talking to a wardrobe or an urn.
Brilliant. I'm amazed that you found everything. My craft can begin anew. Your reward, my young friend. Welcome back to Seoul.
Yeah. Like, you're not listening, Meryl. Your friend literally ran away in fear of you. Like, he was caught between two monsters and he just went to the other one instead. Put this in perspective, some history should remain forgotten.
Rich spending. It's a bit over your head, isn't it?
That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed, and all I had to do was turn my head. To all my friends, hey, step back. I know important people. We're gonna show this city what to do with Heed and Oxman.
Guard Captain, would you like to have a word with your man?
Guard Captain?
Hello, you're fired.
What?
Who?
Who what? I don't...
Who bought you? Who bought the honor of a proud guard of Kirkwall and made him a drunken Mabari bitch?
Dang.
I don't know.
You're
He was a
fired.
Templar. I swear. He had the seal of the Grand Cleric and everything. It's true.
The penalty for abandoning your post is 10 days on the wall. I expect you to report in the morning.
Uh-huh.
There's your answer. A Templar.
With the Grand Cleric's seal, no less. Well done.
Thanks, Mom. I personally like Aveline. So, chat, so far, who is your favorite companion? And who is your least liked companion?
So you're taking the captain of the guard to accuse the Grand Cleric of funding zealots?
Yeah. And?
Don't forget the kidnapped Kunari. That too.
I hate that my gauntlets don't match my chest
Some
piece.
days, Hawk.
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her... 3 Kunari leave an estate. And let her finish.
Serah Hawk.
Sister Patrice.
Mother Patrice.
All
Time has
of
changed us
my
both.
spite and hatred.
Grand Cleric Elfina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
For what? Best companion? Oh, heck yeah, you're always allowed to say Varric is best companion. Now, if you say that he's the worst companion, we will have words next Saturday.
Funny how you and issues with the Kunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side. I was
I'm
naive
neutral,
when last we
ma'am.
met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death was necessary. That may be too fine a point for you to understand, but you must admit, you came out the better for it.
I know you. And I know someone is abusing the Grand Cleric's seal.
Who are you to question who serves her grace? I am sorry, but I see no reason to let
He's
you
only
pass.
worse because we can't romance him.
How about the fact that her authority was used to abduct Kunari? A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
It sounds like you've been bad. This will shock her grace, no doubt.
Stubborn. All right, Serah Hawk. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And his relation to you is?
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Vonel. Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Serah Hawk. Come see the unrest these Kunari have inspired.
Ma'am, I'm trying.
I'm skeptical. It's her game, for the moment.
I am trying very hard to prevent a war happening, and you are just pouring gasoline on the fire.
It's done.
Ebia sheds a tear whenever he kills a desire demon. I like horny women. Listen, Sume last night was like, "Hey Ebia, here's the art for the War Cleric in the 2024 rulebook." Oh.
What does it do?
Mostly it stands in my house, looking a bit spooky.
But it's magic, right? So it can do magic things. Is it dangerous?
It could fall on someone, but you'd have to push it really hard. It's quite heavy.
Meryl, is it a danger to the people of Kirkwall or not?
Oh, only to anyone sitting right under it.
Dodging the question. Alright, enjoy your dinner, Caravan. Anders, do you think is worse? Well, I feel like that may have been biased due to various things you have learned about him before I played this game.
Arnell, nice place for an extremist rally.
Patrice is here somewhere.
That's great.
Do not fear them. They die like any animal. Qunari hold no real power. They are like any beast. Remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Ser Varnell!
Take a knee, faithful. The Chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember Serah Hawk? The Qunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
Kid, I'm trying to prevent a war here.
You want to fight? Face someone whose weapons are not bound.
Righteous. Destroy them.
Here we go!
Let's finish this!
Whew! Hey, level up.
All right. Time to bring this mess to the Viscount's attention.
So, found them. And they're dead.
Madness. Madness.
That's a word for it.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse. You killed them? All of them?
A mother serving the Grand Cleric allowed this to happen.
Are you quite sure? She held a blade with them? Told them to fight you?
No, I cannot say that.
Of course not. Blasted mother. You have no idea the storm these allegations would cause. It would destroy what support I do have.
I have had trouble with her before. She is slippery.
I understand. I will make my inquiries, gently, and you should be careful in your associations. For now, we have other problems. We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Qunari in this state. Serah Hawk, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Hiding this would only make it worse.
It would, wouldn't it? I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare.
This man was a
I
bald.
appreciate
He
your
definitely will
help
be
in this
by
matter.
now.
As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you. Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
It's 10 Avathan friendship. Nice. Everyone leveled up. Hey, we have Aveline serve and protect. Shield of the Knight herself. Dr. Meryl and Aveline.
How could you do that to me? How could you steal a priceless relic of my people? I trusted you.
Hun, I did not steal anything. Keeper gave it to me, said not to give it to you, so I'm following her wishes. Therefore, not stealing.
Your obsession with this mirror got you exiled from your people and turned you to blood magic. It's ruining your life. Let it go.
Blood magic and exile were my choice. The Illuvian had nothing to do with it. You and the Keeper may not like it, but I chose this path with my eyes open. I can't believe I've been such an idiot believing you'd help me. Go! I'd rather be alone.
Plus 25. Alright, you want to be alone? Okay, sure. We can make that happen.
getting in.
Captain. Feels like family. It's a fine suit.
The finest.
Break it down, distribute it.
The Viscount requires parade armor for his inspections.
Then stuff it and mount it where he can see it. I wear the uniform of the Guard.
His Excellency will not be pleased.
His Excellency can mount it. Trouble, Hawk?
You say that like you expect it.
You don't know the half of it. And why don't you, by the way? Why aren't you tail deep in the problems of this
What
city?
makes you think I'm not?
Sure, you do good. But petition a title, take a job. The Guard is always looking.
Don't blame me for not being you. I'd make a poor guard.
Well, we agree on that. I don't really see you taking my orders. Besides, you won't catch me saying you don't have an effect. You've certainly had one on Hightown.
But...
maybe it's time to get serious. Before the option isn't your own.
You don't want me as sour and dour as you. You need a counterpoint.
I don't think I've asked to be made the butt of your jokes.
Donnic.
Okay, sometimes I have asked for it. I do wish there was more time for levity. It comes so easy to you. Maybe a little too easy. That's all I'm saying.
I have something for you.
Do you now? A shield? Oh, and born by the one true Sir Aveline. Lovely. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I don't see where I went wrong.
I had a shield. It belonged to Wesley. It was difficult to let it go, but I did so. Utility over sentiment, right? We sold it, didn't we?
And here I thought I
Oh
was being
man,
nice.
she knew I accidentally
If you
sold it.
didn't think this would upset me, what was your intent?
It's not enough to want you to be happy.
Happy is for fools.
Okay, it's not the shield, is it?
No, and it's not Wesley. You've got me doing a lot of things. Some I don't agree with. Some I'm surprised I do. I'm not sure where I'm going as it is. Replacing what I was with this... I mean, who is Sir Aveline to me?
You don't want it? Fine. I'll put it to use somewhere else.
I appreciate that, Hawk.
Sometimes I wonder.
Okay.
Hope the day's treat.
Good day, Sir.
Alright, chat. I'm going to call it here for tonight. The next quest, I'm going to hold off for reasons that only I know. So for the YouTube people, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. If not, that's okay. Follow me on Twitch at Ebbius7. Bye bye.